Love is like a music. It flows with its own melody. You just have to listen into it. And how would you feel it more than keeping your loved ones close to you? My name is Hedwig, better known as Wrap You in Love, Rainbow Lady or Rainbow Dash, and I'm a baby-wearing educator. I have 4 kids. Celine is 10, Alice is 8, Emile is 6, and Felice is 3.5. I'm a single mom. The last welcome video I made was 3 years ago, and I can't even tell you how much has changed since then. We finally moved into our beautiful renovated house. Owning a house means there's always something to do, and it's never finished. I still have a long to-do list, but I'm very happy with my super colorful and happy place I'm calling home. Currently, we're still finishing my future workspace, and afterwards, I can finally work on my rose garden and grow some veggies and fruits. 2020 was hard for everybody. I used to travel a lot, organizing many workshops and attending fairs in other countries. But in that time, I had to figure out how to combine my work and schoolwork of the kids, who all had to do different things, of course. As a single mom, I felt very lucky to have my parents living close to us and in our bubble, willing to help the kids with their school stuff too. I finally had an opportunity to find some new hobbies. I started playing cello. The feel of the instrument is just wonderful, and it gives me sort of a workout to be even more patient and consistent. I've also started running more frequently. The goal for this year is 2021 kilometers. I'm sure I will make it. Running helps me to clear my mind. I often say it's my form of meditation. I can bring the kids along if I want to. Felice in the stroller and the others by bike. Or even Felice will ride his own bike now. When they are in school, I go for a longer run or train stand-up paddling. I love being on the water. It helps me focus, not only on a physical workout, but also feel the connection with the nature and thinking of my life goals. I feel like I finally started realizing who I am again, after all those years dedicating my whole life to be mainly a mother. I'm hoping to inspire other parents to take their time for whatever makes them feel good. I haven't found the balance yet, but I do try to do things for my own mental and physical health to be a happier human being. I must admit that my baby-wearing moments with my own children are getting less and less, with Felice being 3.5 and wanting to run everywhere on his own. He will still go up on a carrier or a wrap when he's tired or not feeling well, so I still have the close connection with him, which makes me so happy every time. But that doesn't mean I will be moving away from teaching. When I started my YouTube channel, I mainly aimed at experienced baby wearers, exploring fancy finishes. After a while, I wanted to cover the basics too. So I trained with different baby wearing schools to make sure my knowledge is up to date. My viewers always laugh that my videos have been silent with subtitles explaining the steps. Easy to follow when you're nursing or when your baby is asleep. For the past year, I also started adding talking videos to cover more details and share more in-depth tips. My goal has always been to make baby wearing look easy and doable. As I was personally overwhelmed by the idea of using a long piece of fabric to wrap my child, I hope other caregivers will be inspired to give it a try now. Recently, I've been borrowing babies for new tutorials and started taking pictures of other parents with baby wearing products. I also still teach baby wearing workshops online and offer private consultations through Zoom. Luckily, I've started traveling again to teach in-person workshops. If you ever meet me, I love to take a selfie together. I would like to say my life is super organized and I get up at 5 a.m. after 8 hours of sleep, have the time to meditate, read a book, drink green tea and watch the sunrise before the kids get up. But the reality is, I get too little sleep. I'm working on improving it. As I have to organize not only my life, but also manage all the sports and music lessons for the kids. You can only imagine it's more chaotic than perfect here. I've been sharing all the beyond baby wearing stuff on my Instagram. So if you want a true look into my everyday life, check out my stories there. Recently, I started making some vlogs too, hoping to share more insights on our family life and things like sports and productivity on my YouTube channel. I guess on my journey of becoming more than just a mom and finding my own identity besides being the caregiver for my kids, my channel is also becoming a place to share more than just that piece of my life which is baby wearing. A rainbow lady world. I hope you will all travel along on this journey, so jump in. It will be a nice ride, I promise. After all those years dedicating my whole life. Deur dicht, Celine. Would have been perfect though if she would scream, "Mom!"
Yes.
Should we ask her to?
No. I'm gonna
like,
put
"Mama!"
that, yeah, I'm gonna put that in post.